Space Marine Chaplains. Bellowed words of righteous hatred fill the air as the chaplain strikes down his foes. Amplified through his vox grill, the chaplain's bellicose rhetoric and canticles of wrath echo like thunder across the battlefield, filling the Space Marines with new strength while causing the enemy to cower in terror. Skull-helmed and armoured in black, the chaplain is a vision of death. Those enemies who do not flee at the first sight of this roaring macabre figure soon learn the error of their ways. Each swing of his Crozius sees armour crumple and bones shatter. The chaplain's blows lent unstoppable power by his furious faith. Return strikes clang off the chaplain's ornate power armour, or rebound from the crackling power field that halos his Rosarius. Meanwhile, all around him, the chaplain's battle brothers fight with wild-eyed ferocity, their hatred of the foe stoked to fanatical levels by his bellowed words of revulsion. In this way, the chaplain not only casts down the unworthy, but also acts as a linchpin of faith and fury that can hold an entire Adeptus Astartes battle line together. To meet the baleful gaze of a Space Marine chaplain is to know that death itself will soon follow. These terrifying warrior priests can be found wherever the fighting is thickest, inspiring their brothers to greatness with every thunderous blow and roared exhortation. The chaplains of the Space Marines are grim spiritual guardians, whose first duty is to be ever watchful for the dangers of pride, doubt and heresy. Daunting even to their own brethren, chaplains rely on dogma and liturgy to keep their brothers from spiritual corruption. It is the chaplains who bear responsibility for their chapter's reclusium, a site of deep spiritual significance, normally located at the heart of their fortress monastery or flagship. Here, under the auspices of the most senior chaplain, the Master of Sanctity, the chapter's relics are kept. These are ancient blades, helms, scrolls and the like, said to have belonged to vaunted heroes of the chapter, or in some cases to the Primarchs themselves. Here also are the chapter's sacred rites observed. These ceremonial traditions and the revered treasures held within the reclusium remind the chapter of the ancient legacy that they uphold with every single battle that they fight. The first Space Marine chapters were founded centuries before the development of the Imperial cult or the Adeptus Ministorum. With the lone exception of the Black Templars, Space Marines have never acknowledged the doctrines or religious supremacy of the ecclesiarchy. Space Marine chaplains care little for the ravings of the ecclesiarchy's priests and ignore the dictates of the Imperial Creed in favour of their own ancient traditions. While the Adeptus Ministorum has gradually extended its influence throughout the galaxy, it has failed to sway the Space Marine cults, which remain as stubbornly independent as they ever were in millennia past.